Good morning. Say good morning, Josh.
Good morning.
Say good morning, Steve.
Good morning, Steve.
Good morning, Lily. All snug down there. Do have a bigger van, really. Think it's time for a new van?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
It's too expensive.
Yeah, too expensive. Thanks, Josh. Keeping me in check. Right. Anyway, we're going to pick up from where we left off yesterday. So, see you inside. We've just been around and sanded off all the filler bits that we filled yesterday. Just giving this a second fill just because it was a bit low. So I'm just going to leave that to dry now. These have been filled, sanded back now, so they're all ready for us to get a couple of coats of paint on. I'm just going to tackle the floor. I'm just going to get the floor down quickly and get that going, so that way we can get skirting boards on, toilet can go back in, basic can go back in, and then it's just a really case of painting, making it look pretty, sealing up. So yeah, good fun, isn't it?
All fun.
Nice. Right, let's do this floor. Just pull that to you. Pull that onto to the doorway, mate. Under the door, look. It's got to go under the door. Thanks. We open this box. Just want to just rip the end off. Open it up. Steve, will you grab me a new Stanley blade? They're in the bathroom box.
Yeah, I know, so it's warm.
Cheers, mate. Another one, Josh. Take it, mate. Yeah, we need a little tiny bit for this end, but we'll do it last. I didn't even ask Steve then. I know damn well he's just gone to get me the rubber mallet from the van.
Oh.
Steve just saw me do this with my hand. I bet he's gone to get the rubber mallet from the van. Right, another one, Josh. Thanks, mate. Next one, Josh. This annoys me. Why do you need to put pipes so close? Why they got baller fixes on them? Moaning, Steve, I'm moaning. Ever since you started working for me, that phone's been broke. Right, Steve's getting some paint on the wall. Loving life.
Always loving high.
Yeah. I'm just gonna get this basin back in, mount this base unit back up, and get the sink in. So, yeah. Nice. It's going a bit quicker than I thought it was going to go today, so we're doing alright, aren't we, Steve?
Home in time for breakfast.
Home in time for breakfast, yeah. Will you pass me the drawers, Josh? The drawers for the basin. Nice. Right, so I just got the basin in, and I've just trimmed up around the bottom. Just sealed up around the back so I can get the toilet in. Steve's still painting away, aren't you, Steve?
Yes, indeed.
Some fun. It's looking nice in here. Yeah, it's looking really good. So I'm just going to get this toilet in quickly. Obviously, we're going to have to come back and just paint this box in at the bottom because it's no way near dry. But we get the rest of the room done, and it's literally just that bit to come back and do. I'm happy with that. You happy with that, Steve?
Very happy.
Yeah. Right, let's get this toilet in. This is a big pet hate of mine, and that is using steel washers and steel screws in toilet systems anywhere in a wet environment, because this was installed no more than 2 months ago and they've already gone rusty. So just buy some stainless screws and put some stainless ones in there. It's not difficult, is it, Steve?
No.
Yeah, okay, give him a call quickly before we, because I don't want to do it if you're not going to be happy with it. This is one of those things that you kind of got to get right, because if they're not happy with it, come end up final finish, it's really quite difficult to put right. I mean, it'd be, if they're in the wrong spot now, it'd be a case of redoing these wall panels again, and that's not something we particularly want to do. So stuff like this, grab handles and things, you kind of want to take your time and get it right the first time, because at the end of the day, it'll cost me money if I get it wrong. So we're just gonna hold fire a minute, get confirmation, and then get back on it. All right, Steve, what are we?
We answer that.
Yeah, what are we?
We are done.
We're done, yeah. We're done for the day. I think you can quite agree. It looks amazing. It looks exactly the same as what it did when we started, to be honest, but it's just done the right way rather than what was here before. So everything's draining correctly as it should be now. We redone the waste pipe under the floor for the shower and got rid of that flexi bit that was under the shower tray. We've just got to pop back in the morning just to touch up some paint, just where the filler's not dry down here. So we've got to touch up the paint here, touch up a couple of little areas where we've got to refill, where we've moved things around. And there's just like a couple of bits, there's like a bit up on the ceiling we need to touch up, and then around the window reveal. But other than that, we're done, aren't we, Josh?
Yeah, we're done.
It looks good?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks amazing. So, I'll just pick this up in the morning, and I'll just give you a once over once we're done touching up those bits of paint. So yeah, shall see you in the morning. Goodbye. Good morning. Say good morning, Lucy. Do you think she's ever going to speak?
You'd have a shock if she did.
Say good morning, Steve.
Good morning, Steve.
Right, we're just back here. We're just going to go in and touch up the bits of paint that we need to touch up and just make sure everything's finished and looking nice. So, see you inside. So, not really much to show, to be honest. We've just been in and touched up the paints. We've sorted all the boxing out done now. We've touched up all the bits that we filled yesterday, and just been around the room and touched up the bits that we need to touch around. So yeah. So, I think that's pretty good. We're done here. They're all happy, so that's a good result.